So I have women ask me all the time, hey Tyler, what do I do to prevent breast cancer, and should I actually go and get a mammogram? Well, that's a really interesting question, and obviously everybody wants to know, oh, do I potentially have a breast cancer? And what I would say to this is that we know that radiation causes cancer. It's just a fact. If you go to the American Cancer Society's website, they spend over $100 million per year to do research on what actually causes cancer. Now, back thousands of years ago, there was this man by the name of Hippocrates. He said, first, do no harm. If you're going in once a year, once every 2 years, doesn't matter, and smashing your breast in a machine and looking into there with radiation, we know that that can potentially cause cancer. So there are alternatives. It's called thermography or an ultrasound. Now, what I would say to this in general is the American Cancer Society also states that mammograms have never improved survival of breast cancer. But where I would like to go is that the American Cancer Society, the Institute of Cancer Research, universities around the world have a really good grasp on what actually causes cancer, period. To reduce your risk of breast cancer by potentially 50%, 75%, 30%. There's all these different things that they discuss. They talk about exercise, they talk about diet, what we're actually putting in to radically reduce the risk of cancer, despite even potentially having a genetic propensity. So I think it's really important to start to look at what are the actual causes. We need to understand that the breasts, ladies, are where the largest gathering of lymphatic tissue comes together. So keeping the lymphatic system open and moving is one of the most important things that we can do. I teach people how to detoxify and cleanse their lymphatic system multiple ways. And I literally have a program online called Detox and Nourish. It's an absolutely free group that will teach you how to keep the lymphatic system open and moving. Now, I know it might sound taboo, but putting deodorant underneath the arms, just about every single deodorant contains something called propylene glycol. You can look up material safety data sheet online, and it's known to cause a mutagenic effect in human cells. It causes cancer. Now, when you sweat, if you stink, it's actually a sign that you're living a wrong type of lifestyle, eating the wrong foods, and you're backed up with toxicity, and so now it stinks. The best thing you can do is actually correct the lifestyle so that you don't stink, or do some cleansing so the stink goes away. But instead, people put carcinogens underneath their arm every single day. These carcinogens are actually found in breast tumors. Now, to take that a step further, aluminum, called aluminium in Australia, is known to cause systematic cancer as well. They actually specifically designed aluminum to penetrate your pores to block and stop you from sweating. Okay, there's also implications of essential oils called Boswellia sacra. And if you go to PubMed online, they say stage 4 breast tumors have been treated with using Boswellia sacra. It's called frankincense. On the actual tumors, causes them to reduce. There's a lot of information I think you need access to. Don't take my word for it. Read the scientific research yourself. Those are a few tips. Heal yourself, join my group, and maybe avoid radiation. Thanks for watching.